look at how to differentiate this trig function. Now we are given y equals to sine to the 7th power for x. Okay, so how do we differentiate this? All right, now let's observe this one carefully. Solution. All right, so before we get started, let's understand that sine, okay, to the 7th power of x is the same as sine x, okay, all to the power of 7. That's the meaning. Okay, all right, so what we are going to do here is very simple. We are going to apply the chain rule method. Okay, so we have y so we have this. So what we are going to do here is to write this one as sine 4x to the power of 7. Okay, so we are going to do substitution here. Okay, so we have sine 4x to the power of 7. So let u be what is inside the bracket, and that will be sine 4x. So in going back, I will say y equals to, remember we said this one is u, so I can put u here, so that will be u, and don't forget the power here to the power of 7. Okay, all right, so we'll go by the chain rule formula, okay, or the chain rule approach. And how do we write the formula? Okay, so we have the y, the x. Okay, all right, so remember we will differentiate y with respect to u, and also differentiate u with respect to x. So this is how we do it. Dy times, okay, the x. So this side will be occupied by the newly introduced variable. So we said let u be this, so definitely we'll get the u. So this side will be occupied by du. All right, so we have dy du, then du dx, and we can get them here. So let's find dy du. Where can I locate that? So y equals to u raised to 7. I would differentiate y with respect to u, and that would be dy du. Okay, dy du, that would be 7 u to the power of 6. That is dy du. Okay, so we have this here, and the next thing is du dx, and that is u equals to sine 4x. Okay, so this one will be du dx. And how do we differentiate this? So when we are given, let's say, y equals to sine say ax, okay, so the derivative of this one will be, so we have dy dx, so this one will be out, whatever that is here will be out. So we have a, so the derivative of sine is cos, so I'll repeat this one, ax, so that's the derivative of that. So we have sine 4x, and that will be 4. Okay, 4 out. We have 4 out. So sine is cos. We have 4x. So if you compare this one to this, okay. All right. Now knowing the y du and du dx, we have no option but to do the substitution here, this and that. So dy dx dy dx. So dy du is 7 u to the power of 6 times we have 4 cos 4x. So that will be, let me bring it here, dy dx. So we have this time that, so 7 4 28. Okay, let me bring it well. 7u to the power of 6 times 4 cos 4x. So 7 times 4 is 7 4 28. And u is, remember u is here, u is sine 4x. So we have sine 4x to the power of 6. And this one will follow cos 4x. So my final answer here will be dy dx. All right, so let's write the final answer. Remember, this one can occupy this position. 28 sine to the sixth power 4x. And we have cos 4x. So that's that. So the derivative of this is here. Okay. All right. So follow for more tips. All right. Thanks.